What's going on, you guys? Yeah, Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your lower body calisthenics workout. All body weight, no equipment needed. So let's get ready to rock and roll. We're going to need a little bit of cardio. We're going to work high rep endurance start style. All right, so hope you're ready to rock and roll. You're going to feel that muscle burn though either way. Let's get started off with our warm-up. As always, you can modify however you need to for your body. I'll offer some suggestions along the way. I am currently 7 months along, so I'll be doing a little bit of modification for myself, but I will also show you how you can tone it down, but also tone it up. So if you want a little more impact or a little more intensity, okay, I'll be happy to show you how to get there. All right, but either way, you set the tone for this workout. You set the pace. So I hope you're ready to rock and roll. Good, let's just hinge from those hips. Today's workout, a little bit different than what we usually do. I usually like to cycle through circuits or have some kind of pattern. We do have some kind of pattern, but a little more variety in our workout today. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna start off with an EMOM. So that's every minute on the minute. Basically, for a minute straight, we're gonna be working through one exercise. We have 4 of them, all right, and then we're gonna make 2 rounds. So we'll have 8 minutes of non-stop work. We'll take a nice long break, all right? But remember, you set the tone, you set the pace. So if that sounds like a lot of work, you can slow it down a little bit. Of course, you can take extra rest breaks as needed. And then we're gonna work into a similar high rep count section of the workout. So our EMOM is going to be a little more cardio focused, whereas our middle section is going to be more strength focused. So still non-stop work. All right, we're going to start off with higher reps, higher intervals, and then slowly work our way to shorter intervals. So if you really want to kick up the intensity, you definitely will be able to do that. Because it's so much work time, all right, really looking to burn out those muscles. Then we'll have a nice long break after that, and we'll do one more time through our cardio EMOM. Okay, so cardio and strength, all still endurance focused. All right, so I hope you are ready to rock and roll. Let's take a big step forward, open up the hip flexors, and then hinge it back for the hamstring. Let's go again, hip flexors, hamstrings, one more time. Hips, ham, switch, hips, and hamstring. Good, we're here for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start off with a march, so you can march in place. All right, let's pump those arms. You can come up onto the balls of the feet, or you can skip. You also can take it, let's go. So up and down your mat, whatever space you have, you can come up onto the balls of the feet. You can just keep it here, push that pace, or you can make it a bit of a hop. All right, but we are here for a minute. I'm going to start off with my skip. We'll see how it goes from there. Like I said, the intensity you're looking for, all right, is going to dictate the type of moves you do today. So I should say the level, okay? So you can totally keep it on impact, but still high intensity, just work a little faster. Or you can add in that impact to crank it up a little bit more. Next we have butt kicks. We're gonna walk it up and down. You can stay in place, same concept. So heel to butt, take a wide stance, all right? You can also come onto the balls of the feet. Really get that heel to glute, or you can skip. I'm gonna skip. So let's go. If it feels too awkward to work up and down, you can stay in place, right? Or if you don't have the room, but I want you to take this wide stance, all right? So that way we're working a little more laterally as well. But really get your heel to your glute. Trying to activate those hamstrings. Good. So again, a minute straight of each exercise, but we're gonna keep switching it up just to keep you on your toes. Shuffling next, side to side, in 3, 2, 1. Find a little space. Shuffle, shuffle. You could just do one shuffle if that's all you have room for. Try to touch the floor. If you can't, just reach down. With a hinge, you can step, 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 step if you need to. All right, but let's stay low. For anyone that's expecting, you know it's getting harder and harder to touch the floor the more along you are, so just do your best. Good, 15. Excuse me. Good, finish strong. We're gonna close out the circuit with a hopscotch in 3, 2, 1. So feet apart, one leg. Feet apart, one leg. Boom. You can work up and down if you have the room, and you can still keep it non-impact, all right? So butt kick, feet together. Butt kick, feet together, all right? Let's see you do it. Hopping those feet apart and together. Center, lateral. All right, again, you can stay in place. You can even work forward and backward. All right, make this workout your own. Here for 3, 2, 1. Back to the beginning. We're at our march. All right, so this is our second round. You're here, boom. You can be flat foot. You can come up on the toes, or you can skip. You can also work up and down. I just think it gives it a nice little variety when we work in a line, when we have longer intervals. And again, remember, I'm not giving you really any rest breaks, okay? So take them if you need, keep it quick, or just tone down your intensity. All right, go a little slower, choose the lower impact version of the move. 10 seconds, and we have our butt kicks. Good, and right into it. So again, we're here, boom, big step side to side, feel the butt, you can come up on the toes, boom. We can add a skip. We can even take it up and down. It's up to you. So let's take that wide stance. Good, 30 seconds. I know it's getting tough. Want to rest. We have 2 moves and then a long break. All right, so like I said, this workout, it's a lot of work time, but it moves fast. Good, 10 seconds left. Here for 3, 2, 1, shuffle. Let's go. Touch or hinge, step, step, or shuffle, shuffle, or even just one, if that's all you have room for. We're gonna finish off strong with our hopscotch. Good, 30 more seconds, and then our last interval before break. Stay low, keep bending those knees and those hips. almost there. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Hopscotch. Or we have butt kick, feet together. Butt kick, feet together for walking it out. All right. Otherwise, single, double, single, double, single, double. If you're not comfortable going forward and back, don't. Woo! It's burning, my feet are on fire, keep it up. You got it, you guys, stay strong. 15. Two, one, and rest. Woo! All right, quick drink of water, we got a full minute. Okay, are you ready to work through that for a second time after we do a bunch of strength work? I hope you are. Okay, so we have 4 moves. Squats, boom, lunges, you can step forward, you can step back, whatever you want to do. Single leg deadlifts, belly's too big, single leg's too hard, just give me a double leg. But either way, you can kickstand it, we're gonna alternate, might be a little bit better, or you can balance, okay? And then our last one will be lateral lunges. So you can step in and out, or you can just hold a wide stance. We're starting with the squats. We have a minute of each exercise, then 45 seconds of each, and just 30. In 3, 2, 1, start with our squats. Let's go. So again, this is a little more strength focused. So yes, we're not using weights. The intensity is a little lower, so we're keeping that rep range higher. So muscular endurance. All right, still working on developing that tension, that muscular tension. All right, but again, higher reps. So really dig those heels into the ground. Ooh, my feet, I can feel them. They're whining at me. So again, you push the pace. This is unweighted. If you want to grab weights, feel free. All right, but this part is unweighted. So if you're feeling good, you want to blast out those reps. All right, or you want to slow it down a little bit, that's fine too, okay? But I want a steady pace for the entire time, all right? So you start at that high intensity, you better end at that high intensity. Lunges in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Oh my goodness, I don't know if it's because of what I did yesterday, but my feet, they're on fire. So again, all lower body, focus on your form, right, on your depth, staying up tall. You can step forward or back into it. I'll leave it up to you. If we step backwards into it, a little more glute focused. We step forward into it, a little more quad dominant. Deep breaths. So again, this section of the workout, a little slower, right? Not so much cardio. Just focus on high rep range, muscular endurance. Okay, so still a form of resistance, still a form of strength training, but on the lower intensity end. Single leg deadlift. So we either kickstand it as we alternate, we hinge with the balance. Only do it if you're confident and you're not sacrificing your reps, or if you need to do double leg. So for anyone expecting, especially if you're farther along, all right, maybe not do the balanced one unless you're holding on to something. You might even need to do double leg for comfort. Okay. Usually about my last month, personally, it just gets too hard to do any single leg hinging. There's not really room for the belly to go anywhere. Okay, we're gonna finish this off with lateral lunges, and then we drop our time. Let's begin. So again, maintain your wide stance and drop side to side. You can go a little bit faster. You can even maintain more time under tension and just stay low. Or we're stepping in and out of it. It's going to require a little more strength, a little more power to step. All right, but again, you can adjust the exercise to your goal, to your needs, okay? Good, 20 seconds. You should feel your heart rate is still keeping a pretty steady push, right? Even though it's not cardio focused, just this high work time. All right, back to our squats. 45 seconds through now. Let's do it. So a little less time we're spending here. So you can maybe crank up that pace a little bit. Focus on getting to a good depth. But still focus on your form. So I want those chests high, shoulders back. Deep breaths. Heels down. Dig those heels into the floor, lift up your toes. You can even put your hands behind the head. Make your core work a little harder. 10 seconds. Move on to lunges. Let's go. So again, whichever you prefer. Forward or backward into your lunge, it is up to you. And then after we get through this full round, we go through one more time, only 30 seconds each. All right, it's gonna feel super short. You can crank up that intensity a little bit more. I'll show you how to add a little more resistance to the moves. Good. Single leg deadlifts or double leg. All right, but again, you can hinge it with the balance or kickstand. Just make sure with your kickstand, you're not turning it into a lunge. That weight still stays in the front leg. The back leg is strictly for balance, okay? So I'm gonna leave it, up to you. If you don't feel like you have control through your range of motion, step it down a little bit, slow it down, or adjust the move. You wanna try to keep your shoulders and your hips flush with the floor as much as you can. Good, and lateral lunges, let's do it. You might want to start resting your arms, give them a bit of a shake out. Because when we get to that cardio again, even though it's lower body focused, we're using those arms a little. Woo, I'm burning up, you guys. This workout, super simple. All right, easy to follow, but man, oh man, it's tough. How you feeling? You feeling good? I hope so. Woo, 10 seconds. And then we do our final round, 30 seconds of each move. 2, 1, squats. You can give me 1.5, or you could jump it. Let's go. It's up to you. You can even come up just onto the balls of the feet if you want to crank that intensity up a little bit more. Remember, still strength focused, so it should be a little more power involved rather than cardio. Lunges are coming up. 3, 2, 1. If you want to test yourself, stay low. Stay low. Woo! A little easier when you step backwards from it. I think I'm going to change it. Good. The lower you stay, the more work those legs have to do. Right? My hips are back, my knees are bent. Single leg deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So if you want to amp it up, boom, you can come up with a knee drive. It's up to you. If your balance is off, maybe use your kickstand here. You can even hop with it. Finishing strong with our lateral lunges in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to stay low. Let's go. Last 30. I'm going to stay low. I'm going to shift side to side. Keep your chest high, eyes up. Try not to hyperextend the long leg. Doesn't need to lock out. Deep breaths. 10 seconds left and then a nice long rest. Let's stay strong, you guys. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Quick water break. All right, you guys. Now we're gonna burn it out one more time. I know 8 minutes sounds like a lot, right? 8 minutes of work, oh my goodness. I'll give you kind of like a 15-second marker for those of you that want to take a rest break. All right, but remember, it's the same thing we started with, that march, the butt kicks, the shuffle, and the hopscotch. I know that hopscotch might feel a little weird. Since it's our last time through, if you really want to amp it up, you could just step in and step out. Okay, it's up to you. But otherwise, a minute of each exercise. There's 4 moves, 2 times through. All right, this is your last push of the day. We have nothing else after these 8 minutes. So let's finish with a bang. It's not a workout till you burn out. Starting with our march in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, we can be here. We can be on the toes. We can skip. I'm going to leave it up to you. All right, but you got this, you guys. You can work up and down if you have the space. I'm going to stay in place this time. It's a little easier for me to talk through when I don't have to think in multiple directions. Just a minute of each move. All right, remember, you're breaking it up. I want you to remember what you're working towards. What are those fitness goals that you have set for yourself? Maybe it's just to get a sweat in today. All right, if that's the bare minimum, is to just move, then just move. All right, 15 seconds. Moving on to our butt kicks next. Get that knee up there. Finish strong for 3, 2, 1, butt kicks. I like to kind of just pull back a little bit. It adds a little balance. Again, you're planted, you're on the balls of the feet, or you're hopping. Again, you're setting the pace, you're setting the tone. Okay, so you want to ramp it up. Let's go, push that pace, come on. Remember what you're working for. I don't want you leaving this workout feeling like you could have done better. Do it all now. Almost there. Deep breaths, focus on that regular rhythmic breathing. 15 seconds. Then we got our shuffle. Deep breaths. The key to that endurance training is that regular breathing. Side to side shuffle. Let's go, baby. Touch that floor or hinge at the hips. Step, step. Or maybe that little hop. You can do 1 shuffle or 2, it's up to you. Stay low. The lower you are, the more challenging it's gonna be. You guys stay strong, deep breaths. That's 15. Then we have our hopscotch. Again, you can step, step in and out, or you could do the butt kick, step, step. You can work up and down, front to back, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 double, 1 double. You can mix it up. You can bring your knees up. You can bring your heels to butt. You can alternate. Woo! What you working for? Come on. I like to make it a little dancey. Keeps it interesting. That's 15, my friends. Let's go. We have one more round after this, and then done. Back to our march in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last round, best round. You're planted, you're on the balls of the feet, or you're skipping. You can work forward and back. Deep breaths, you guys. Stand up tall. Let's work hard. Come on. You gotta work to earn it. Nothing comes easy, right? You know that. You're gonna feel so good at the end of this workout, especially if you know you put your best foot forward. You got it, you guys. Last 15, all that you got. Let's go. Last time here. Three, 2, 1, and butt kicks. Again, planted, balls of the feet, or with a skip. Heel to glute, heel to glute. Think about flexing your foot as you work through it, okay? But again, last round, best round, all you got. Yeah, we're almost there. I know those feet are burning, calves are on fire. 15 seconds. Let's go. Can you take it harder? Ha, ha. Big step side to side. Next is our shuffle in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stepping or with a hop. 1 or 2. Touch that floor or just a hinge. Stay low through those hips, you guys. We're almost done with this workout. Let's power through. Good, you got it, you guys. Come on, let's go. 15. Can you go a little quicker? Can you stay a little lower? Woo! Deep breath. 5 seconds. Then we finish strong with our hopscotch. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can step it apart and together, or single double, single double. You can move up and down. Last minute of the day. It's time to mentally dig deep, you guys. Remember what you're working for. Empty out that gas tank. Everything you got. Woo! 30 seconds left. It's tough, it's challenging. You can do this. Good, you guys, 15. Come on, step it up. got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Oh my goodness. Please drink water if you need it. I'm rolling out my feet. They're screaming. Oh boy. Very nice start today. Excellent job. Oh my goodness. My feet. How you feeling? You feel great? I hope so. Oh, open up those lungs a little bit. Oh. If you enjoyed this workout, took my breath away, give it a thumbs up, please. Let me know in the comments if you like this breakup. This cardio, strength cardio. I like endurance style workouts. It's a good way to kind of mix up your routine a little and still challenge yourself in a new way, especially if you tend to be on that high intensity, right? High intensity, high impact, heavy weight end of the spectrum. If you find yourself working that round that way often, it's so good to challenge yourself with endurance training too. Great for your lungs, great for your muscles. Woo! And subscribe if you haven't already. That way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified. You can join me. We'll get fit together. I should say we'll stay fit together. We'll have fun too while we're doing it. We'll keep it interesting. Don't you worry. All right, let's take a big step out. Open up the hips a little. Other side. This was all lower body, very leg dominant, very calf dominant. So I do suggest after you cool down, heart rate comes back down. All right, your muscles have relaxed a little bit. Do some static stretching. All right, help your blood circulate a little better. Otherwise, you guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, stay strong, stay tough.